best flows to test on my next shows, while my whiteboard is marked up with expos. Planning out all of my next moves to expos, the most unlikely artist to make it out of the West Coast. Teenager with the mind of a vet though, but soon somebody will sign him a check. So if you did something that you highly regret, I recommend it, it's about time that you let go. Cause at first they were trying to diss me, now I'm coming up so they ask for favors. And when you get noticed, the story flips, see. Now they talking to me on their best behavior. People I barely know telling me they love me. Two-faced friends only in it for the money. Who can you trust when he trying to be the greatest? But now I'm waving bye to you haters until I'm number one is the loneliest number that you'll ever do. Yeah, but the number one is what I'm going for. I used to want it all, and now I want it more. Until I'm number one is the loneliest number that you'll ever do. And you can tell that I mean it if you look into my eyes. It shouldn't be a surprise when I finally arrive at the top. Number one.
Hey, what's going on, you guys at Carnage Clan? Carnage T Swift here, and I'll bring you guys Modern Warfare 3 gameplay, a 203-11, brought to you by Carnage Fantastic. This dude's an absolute beast. He goes super ham in this gameplay, and I don't like to use the word ham, but he does go big in this gameplay, getting 203 kills with the assault package. Unfortunately, he doesn't get a Moab, but you know, knowing how frustrating support gameplays is on Modern Warfare 3, because in Ground War, I don't know if you guys ever played it, a lot of people tend to use explosives for some reason, rocket launchers and stuff. They do work in this game compared to Black Ops 2, and it's very frustrating, especially using the assault package. You're not using that mobility extra like you use with the specialist, and you can just swerve around and stuff. So he tries to move around quite a bit in this map instead of staying on that head glitch, which I give him props to. And it's a pretty beast gameplay, so I hope you guys enjoy it. And what better gameplay to talk about Call of Duty Ghost on a Modern Warfare 3 gameplay, Infinity Ward. Now, I want to mention real quick, I know you guys haven't heard my voice in a while. I took an unfortunate long break a few weeks back. I've been coming back lately, just trying to work on my grind again. And I talked to Apollo. I had to let him know I'm back. I'm not gone. I never left the clan. And I haven't been able to actually let you guys know a little bit about myself, which we'll get to that in the near future, because I know you guys hear my voice like maybe twice, maybe 3 times, and nobody knows who I am. So it's all good. We'll get to that in the near future. But I told Apollo I'm not really stressing it. You know, I'm not really looking for that much of attention. I just want to help out the clan and do some commentaries, and I hope you guys enjoy this. So let's talk about Call of Duty Ghost over this beastly 203-11 Modern Warfare 3 gameplay. Now, I want to give you guys my opinion on what I've been seeing from Call of Duty Ghost, because everybody's giving their criticism and their opinions, their feedback on what they see from the game. And in my honest opinion, I think the game looks absolutely clean. I like the way it looks. People are saying that it looks like Modern Warfare 3. It looks like Battlefield with the movement and stuff. I disagree. I think the game looks really clean and crisp. I like the way the graphics look, because in Modern Warfare 3, the lighting just seemed a little too dim, too dark for me. And COD Ghost, it seems like they got it just right. Just right. It's clean. It's got that really bland color that Infinity Ward provides. I think the last colorful game that Infinity Ward made was Modern Warfare 2. The colors really showed in that game, and then when Modern Warfare 3 came out, it was kind of like a little bland, a little darkish. Had that grungy kind of look, but it was cool nonetheless. But COD Ghost looks really clean. I like the way it looks, and it looks like the engine is going to be so smooth. Again, in Black Ops 2, the movement is really fast, and it seems like COD Ghost is going to be the same way as Black Ops 2 when it comes to the speed and how fast people run, how quick they move out of corners, and the leaning feature of peeking out in corners, that seems awesome. And from what I've been seeing and I heard, there's no button combination to really do the lean. You kind of get against the wall, and then you just aim down sights, and it kind of like peeks out for you, which is pretty cool, because it would be a little too confusing to add another feature to do that, and having the sliding and stuff. There's too much going on. You can only do so much with the first-person shooter. So the fact that they made that just on its own, built in for when you touch the wall, it's pretty cool, and I think it's going to work out pretty good. I don't think it's going to like engage any more people to want to camp or anything. The game mode cranked, that looks sick. I actually got into more watching that and seeing how it works. And you gotta run around and you have like 30 seconds to get the next kill. I definitely think that the standards for that gameplay is going to be going for flawlesses, and it's going to be crazy because you got to keep that momentum. You got to just keep going, kill after kill, not die, don't slow down, which is going to be cool. And you're definitely going to not see any campers in that game. I mean, of course you will. You're going to see the noobs sitting around, and they're just going to be blowing up as soon as you see them, because obviously they've been sitting in that corner for 30 seconds. And, you know, that's not the way the game works for that game mode. What I'm excited about is I want to see some kill confirm gameplay, because I'm a huge 6v6 kill confirm fan. If you guys know, I really love Infinity Ward games. Modern Warfare 3 was one of my favorites. Modern Warfare 2 is probably one of the favorites, minus the tubing and all the bullshit in that game. I still enjoy playing it. It's frustrating at times, but I got so many memories with Modern Warfare 2. I love it. But COD Ghosts, I really think it's going to be much better. I'm not a fan of Black Ops 2, to be honest with you guys. The gameplays are cool and all, but I just, the connection really killed me on that game. So I'm much better Infinity Ward game fan. I definitely like the way the connection they do in that game. And they took out theater mode, which is going to be a downside for a lot of people that don't have a cap card, and they get gameplays and they get their friends to record it for them. And I think we have a couple members that don't have a cap card, and we get someone to record their gameplays for them in theater. So with that feature being gone, looks like some of the members got to get a cap card or something. Something's got to change, you know. But it's cool because in the previous Call of Duties, Modern Warfare 2 had the best hit detection, and that was the last Call of Duty that didn't have the theater mode feature. Now, for what I heard is that the theater actually reduced the frames per second on the game, and my buddy commented on one of my videos, made a good statement. It kind of made sense, so that it could be a high possibility that the hit detection will be a lot better because the theater mode is gone, and all the I'm not exactly sure. I'm not going to use any fancy words to explain it, but let's just hope that that is the reason why hit detection was bad, so we can see a good hit detection game. And definitely on LAN, the game looks crisp. The hit detection just seems like it's on point. It drops people insanely fast compared to Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 still has in-game lag on LAN, which is crazy. I watched the UMG event, MLG event, and they had some weird situations where there was a bit of lag, and they even mentioned it, and it's a LAN event, which makes no sense. So that's when you know something's wrong with the game, when their LAN actually has a bit of lag. What are you gonna do, you know? But I hope Infinity Ward does something with the connection, doesn't bring back ping and latency based gameplay, connection. So hopefully we can see something like some improvements with the connection. Dedicated servers they need to bring in Call of Duty at some point to revive the game, because a lot of people feel that Black Ops 2 was a big fail, and Modern Warfare 3 having so much bullshit, it caused a lot of people to rage and been disliking the game, even though they break records on sale, so it doesn't matter. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, hope you guys enjoyed the topic, and come check out my channel, check out Carnage Fantastic for a beast gameplay. Alright, Carnage Clan, we're out of here. Take it easy.